Hey, uh, it's good to see you again. It's great that you've joined this channel to get to listen to what we have to offer. Wow, my weekend was lit. I was able to attend a forum that was just discussing about autism, and this forum was mind blowing, right? And one thing that stands out in this forum is the myths we have about autism. What is that myth that you've heard about autism? That is probably something that you're still asking yourself if it's the truth or not. Now, these myths usually talk about the causes and the sources of autism. Now, the first myth that still to date is still a problem to very many people is witchcraft. That's the first thing that I was told, that autism is connected to witchcraft. Now, how is that possible? How can autism be connected to witchcraft? They usually say if someone is up to no good, when they look at you, they don't like you, and maybe you're pregnant, they do something to you through witchcraft. Man, that is still scary. I don't believe that. I think, and I know that that is a myth. The other one is a curse. That if your child is autistic, then your child is cursed. That family is cursed. I know we are Africans. We come from Kenya and different parts of Africa. But how is autism and curses connected? Okay? Does it make sense? Is it a myth that you've heard about before? Right. Now, the other one that was quite shocking to me is that autism happens because of infidelity. That the lady probably had cheated. She was unfaithful when she was pregnant. And so the child comes out autistic. So there are some issues with the child, and they're connected with cheating or infidelity. Shocking, right? Surprise too, right? Well, so the other one, that someone is after the mother's life, or your wife's life, or someone is after your child's life. If someone is after your life, that means they are up to no good. And that's why a child does not develop properly, and they have these autistic conditions. Okay? Now, the other one that I keep on hearing each and every single day is that it's a punishment from God. How is having a child who's autistic a punishment from God? Is that how God operates? What about the other problems? Are they still punishment from God? People connect a lot of problems and challenges to sins, and they say that that's a punishment from God. I live in Mombasa. So there's this weird story that if you have an autistic child, then it must have been from a genie. Where are these genies coming from? I've never seen one. Of course, I hear the stories, but I don't understand how genies connect to autism. These are issues that are just around us. This is just information that keeps on spreading and trending all over, and most of these mothers actually get to believe it. Now, one thing that I still don't understand is why we blame one gender when a child is autistic. Why do we keep on saying that it's because of the woman? Why do we blame the mother? Why do we keep on blaming one gender? Of course, if a child does not pass in the exams, they usually say it's a mother's child. What about autism? Is it because of the mom? I understand some reasons might be there that causes autism, because of maybe the mom was negligent, maybe took alcohol and other drugs, and that affected the development of the child. But why do we keep on blaming the mother when a child has a problem? Okay? Now, if a child is born out of wedlock, people believe in marriages so far, and they believe in marriages in many tribes and cultures. If you give birth to a child out of wedlock, they say there's a possibility that that child will have a condition, and autism is one of them. What is that myth that you've heard that still shocks you that still sends shivers in your in your spine? What is that myth that keeps on revolving around your community? Get back to me. Send us your answers and feedback on the chat. Thank you so much. See you next time.